In the following tutorial, I'm going to explain the LUT color grading process in Unity, where you can take a picture, change in Photoshop, and then apply the changes within a script in Unity. So the first thing you have to do is to get the post-processing stack, which at the moment can be found on GitHub and is probably later going to be implemented in Unity itself. You can just download the package and just add it to your project, which will create a subfolder where all your important parts are going to be found. The next step is to add the post-processing behavior script to your camera. You will see that you get an input for a preset. You can just create those presets by right-clicking in your Unity user interface. So just go into the folder you want to save it. For here, I'm just going to create one within my main folder structure. And once you created it, you can drag this into the slot to assign this preset, so you can have different presets saved. And you will see that there's more than only the LUT settings, so there's a whole bunch of them, and they all are aligned in the proper, so they get calculated in the proper order, which is a big enhancement compared to the old post-processing system in Unity. So I would recommend using this anyway. So you can see I can just drag this in here now, and that means it's applied, but there's no effect yet. So we have to add our LUT texture that actually maps all the changes within our preset. So yeah, if we activate it here, there's the texture missing. The LUT texture, the base texture at least, can be found within your main folder of the post-processing stack under textures and then LUT textures. So you can just open this and then open this in Photoshop. And what you will see here, it's like this colored strip, and it basically just maps exactly which color correlates with each other color. So if we change the image later and we change this one, it's just gonna remap. For example, green can be remapped to red, or it can be shifted in hue or value. So what the next step is, you have to take a screenshot of your game, ideally with all the post-processing applied already. And then you're just going to open this in Photoshop, and you do all the changes to the screenshots. You just tweak everything until it looks exactly like the end result that you want. Important is that you can only use non-destructive things, so you just stick to the bottom right modifiers. So you can tweak the colors like I do here, or just completely invert them, which I will do here as an example, just so the effect is very clear later in the engine. So I'm just going to add a hue saturation and then just shift all the colors on the opposite side of the spectrum. What you want to do then is you're just going to grab those modifiers and drag them over to the other file, which has the LUT in it, and you will see that those colors are going to get remapped. You're just going to save this. And this is basically what you're gonna put into the engine, and then it's within this is saved all the changes that you did to the other image. It's really important to use an uncompressed format like PNG, otherwise because it's very small pixels and you're gonna get through the compression, like all your color offsets are gonna be completely wrong. So it's super crucial, and also your color, they're gonna be saved in linear, so it's important to enable or linear or disable sRGB in the case of Unity. You then just have to drag the texture into the preset and press fix, so it's going to take care of all the settings for the image. And that's it, and then you can just scale the effect from 0 to 1 depending how strong you want your color gradation to be. And I would definitely check out all the other features of the post-processing stack, because it can be really helpful to get like the final touches you want.